So I'm starting with a potato that I've peeled and drop it in some cold water so it cooks more evenly. I'm gonna get the heat going though. Season it with some salt and let that go. Once it comes to a boil, we'll let it go for 15 minutes till it's nice and soft and mashable. I'm also gonna use some chicken. I'm doing kind of a different stuffing here. We're gonna be using chicken and potato and some mango, some chipotle, kind of different flavors for a samosa if you've had them before. I'm dropping this into some simmering water and I'm gonna flavor my liquid so that my chicken actually tastes like something. Bring my masala dabba over, throw maybe a couple bay leaves in here, some whole coriander seeds. These are the seeds of the cilantro plant. Some chili flakes. I'm gonna use a spoon so I don't hurt myself. And some black peppercorns. But you could flavor your liquid with whatever you like. I use poultry seasoning sometimes, it's just fine. So I'm dicing these mangoes. The easiest way to do it is just to cut the cheeks off, score it like I just did, and then scoop out the flesh just like this. I'm adding my mango to this bowl where I've got my chicken all nicely shredded. That chicken, which I simmered in a delicious poaching liquid that had bay leaves and red pepper flakes, some coriander seeds, some peppercorns. So there's 2 ingredients in. Adding the potato to the bowl. Nice and steamy. I'm gonna add some fresh cilantro. And cilantro is something you'd find in Mexican food too, so I love that crossover. In the cilantro goes about a handful. And then here is my secret ingredient, an adobo sauce. Love it. A little acid to balance it all out. I only need half a lime. And then I'm gonna add an Indian touch, which is some whole coriander seeds, a little salt, a little pepper, and that's our gorgeous filling. Look how pretty it is. Here's my recipe today, puff pastry from a box. So this really couldn't be simpler. So rip off, there's usually 2 sheets in here, so we're just gonna use the one to start. Put you away here. And you know, they're usually folded in 3. And you know, when you buy them, they're frozen, so make sure you defrost them. Even them out with a rolling pin. Take a big bowl and a paring knife. And we're just gonna cut around the bowl like that. And each of these rounds will make 2 samosas. Cut this in half, straight across. And then it really couldn't be simpler. Keep the rounded edge towards you. Put your finger in some water and run it along the edges so that it seals nicely, so that that filling gets nice and warm and steams up in there, softens those coriander seeds, brings out all those great flavors. Take about a tablespoon and a half of filling and put it right in the center at the top. Isn't that a pretty filling? Then take one edge, pull it across the filling to the bottom of your round like that. Stick it down. Take the other edge, pull it across your filling. It's a triangle. And then squeeze the bottom shut. So I have 7 more of these to make. I'm gonna brush this with some egg wash so it goes nice and golden brown. I'm having a tea party and you're invited. And on the menu are these beautiful baked samosas, aren't they lovely? I'm just rotating this pan just to make sure they brown evenly. You never know how even your oven is. They've been going for 15 minutes at 425. I'm just gonna turn this down now to 375 and let them go for another 10 minutes. They're full of chicken and mango and potato and a little chipotle. They're gorgeous. And this is the dipping sauce for this baked samosas that I made. Look how golden brown and gorgeous they are because of that egg wash that we brushed all over them. I'm gonna take a little bite. A little dip. So pretty. Look at that mango peeking out at me. It's so good and crunchy.